How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are having a good day. This is just another scam slash red flag video that I thought I'd make. This is pretty much going to be a pretty short one. I'm probably going to keep this under 10 minutes because there really isn't much information because this company hasn't really been out for that long, and it was pretty easy to find all the information that I wanted to find on this company. Today we're going to be talking about the company Pip Society, but before we get started, I'd like to address that these videos are not to personally bash anybody. They're not here to slander anybody's name. They're not here to, dumb down anybody personally. These are videos that I make to sort of give you guys an idea of what I think of certain companies. And because I've been in this industry for more than half a decade, and I can pretty much spot a pretty scamming company just by how they're working, what it is that they're providing, all that good stuff. All right, so let's get started with this company, Pip Society. So it looks like the number 1 trading school for Forex and Nadex binary options. Okay, well that to me right here is a false claim. It's just that's just a marketing tactic. He has here a review video. I'm going to basically work my way down with this website alone because this is pretty hysterical stuff. So in this video, there's two gentlemen here, and they basically give their review. What I find funny is the disclaimer. So I'm going to make this big and fat here. So in this disclaimer, you may not see anything wrong here, but unfortunately for the CEO Leo Williams, this is, and you can see here, it's on his YouTube page, this disclaimer has been stolen. And how you know that is because it has the purchase, sale, or advice regarding a currency can only be performed by a licensed broker slash dealer. Neither Mr. Stapleton nor any of his affiliates of associates, blah, 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 blah. Mr. Stapleton, if you don't know, is a guy that's on Facebook that has been in the industry for what seems to be a long time. I think probably at least a decade, if not more than that. I remember seeing his videos when I first started. I remember coming across his courses when I first started 5-6 years ago. So I know he's been in this industry for quite some time. And these are on his videos. This is on Mr. Stapleton's videos. So Mr. Williams, Mr. Leo Williams here, the CEO of Pip Society, has stolen a disclaimer. Now, that's totally fine. It's not that big of a deal, but definitely don't just copy and paste it. To me, I think that's kind of hilarious. Let's go through here. So we see that he has posted some more reviews that look like they're from his Facebook. A big thing for me is this. Now, this isn't really to talk about with any type of scam, but I do want you to understand this, that any company that is promoting Nadex this way, there's only one company that I know that can actually do this with Nadex because they've partnered with them. You're actually not allowed to use Nadex's name on their website, on your website at all. You could never have a company called Nadex Signals or Nadex Best Nadex Signals. You could never have that because Nadex owns that name. So to me, this already shows that this company is very, 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 very small. Which is why Nadex has probably not come after them yet. The moment that Nadex finds out that they're using their logo as well as their name, they're going to tell them to take it down. He's offering a course for $200. I don't know if this is just a one-time fee or monthly. Hopefully it's one-time fee for people who don't see this video. It looks like all you get is access to our members-only training center, access to our members-only Facebook group, which for me, I can almost guarantee you that these two are the exact same thing. Daily setup alerts, indicators, and ongoing training. I want to make a side note about people who pray, like they throw in your face access to our members only Facebook group. If you are new to this industry and you've never been in a Facebook group and you don't know what that entails, what comes with that, don't waste your time, because Facebook groups in this industry, they're filled with nothing but a bunch of drama. It's other marketers, having a pissing contest, trying to, show you that they're better than everybody else, when in fact they're not. They're just trying to defend themselves. And to me personally, I believe that if you are an amazing trader, then you don't have to do that. You don't have to act like a child. You can just keep showing the numbers and showing your portfolio, and that will be enough. I did some research on this domain. This domain has only been out for exactly 250 days, so it's not even been a year yet. This gentleman here, Leo Williams, you can go on his Facebook. This is their Facebook page. It doesn't look like it's been posted on for a while. Looks like a little over 2 months. It hasn't been posted. He's still having a special for the holidays type deal. He doesn't look like he's posted on anything, so it must just be really the group where they post a lot of stuff, but for me, I couldn't find it, so it must be locked. This is a picture that I want to show you, which is basically going to give you sort of an idea of how long this guy's been trading for. So on January 14th, 2015, he posted this picture of at Barnes & Noble, where he is obviously reading probably a Forex 101 or Forex or currency trading for dummies book, or some sort of Forex book. Obviously, he's obviously in the finance section. So that to me shows that he was not into trading yet. You can see a comment that he made on the exact same day: my demo account getting rich, but I need to make sure I'm ready for this for real life. So not even 2 years ago, he was a newbie at this. Now, let's go. Now, I have said in many videos it usually takes about 2 to 3 years for you to get profitable or stay consistent profit, whether it is making little small chunks of change or you're breaking even. You're not going to be making the big bucks. It's going to take you probably another year after that. I wanted to bring to your attention this, which was posted November 18th of 2016, so only a few months ago. This is a review that someone put on a complaint review on ripoffreport.com, where it looks like it says that he's a scam. He took $10,000 of somebody's money and withheld the funds. So I'm going to read this very, very quickly. So basically just skim through it. So basically what it says in a nutshell is that this individual gave Mr. Williams $10,000. Mr. Williams basically claimed that there was going to be no downside risk. He allegedly did great the first 2 weeks, which to me, he allegedly did great. And then it says he said he was up $5,000. So that to me already shows that whoever gave him this money had no idea of how much profit he was making. Mr. Williams had to let him know that. He had to call him. He had basically the client had no access to the account is basically what I'm getting here. It says, when we asked for the profit distribution, and he threw a temper tantrum like a 3-year-old, not getting his candy. Basically, they called Mr. Williams for about 2 weeks. He never returned their phone calls. And it says, finally, we spoke with him again, and he said that he had lost $6,000 and stayed into the position for another week. He was supposed to be in and out of positions quickly. We then wanted to resolve it, blah, blah, blah. They thought that they had made the $5,000 and he lost $6,000, so they basically thought that they lost $1,000, so they wanted the principal of $9,000. But it looks like that it says, who behaves like this? He made a formal request of the return of our funds, but he would not talk with us to come after him. He is outright stealing our $10,000 funds and not providing account statements or timely updates. Therefore, this guy is straight up thug and thief. Please do not invest with him or ever give him your hard-earned money, because he will steal it. And he doesn't care about the hurt and pain, blah, 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 blah. This guy is based out of Atlanta, Georgia. From what I did a report on him. I did a little background check on him. It's pretty easy to do, and I found that he lives in an apartment. He's still there currently. This guy does not have the money to be a trader, as far as making all this money and all this sort of stuff. It looks like he tried to do the fund thing. A lot of companies do that. There was a company just a couple days ago that stole basically about it was a 10, I've heard a lot of numbers, 8 million, 10 million, $16 million. There's some company that stole all this. Basically, they made this huge fund and then they withdrew all the money and then ran. So when it comes with funds, definitely get contracts. I know that my own personal fund, we have contracts for all of our private investors. That's just how things are done. Another thing that I wanted to show you real quickly, and we'll end this video shortly, is Mr. Williams used to be a part of something called Powerline Profit. You can find that throughout his Facebook. He shows pictures like this, where it looks like that he's been getting, you know, $100 deposits, all this sort of stuff. But you can see it looks like you'll find it on here, but it says like a Powerline. Also, yeah, there was one right here. It says you just made a Powerline sale. So I'm going to only assume that it's talking about this website here. Start receiving unlimited daily cash payments today, and it's basically you're referring people. When the first person you sign up becomes a director, I mean, it looks like a pretty sketchy like little thing. Even if it's not this is definitely what it used to be. This is definitely what he was on not even that long ago. So it's just another marketer going into trading. It's the old tale that we're seeing all over the internet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, just with the little stuff that I found just from this that came up, finding that he has stolen the disclaimer. He couldn't even write his own or take the time to do this. This just shows the sloppy work. I mean, honestly, I mean, that might sound funny, but and silly and petty, but this just shows you the sloppy work. No real updates for anybody. Just a lot of red flags for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other companies that you want me to look into, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment section below. Always subscribe and like the videos that I make. I love to see that people are enjoying these. As always, stay safe.